The girl rejected 99 arranged marriages, so her grandfather threw her out of the house. Just when she thought her life was over, he tossed out one last marriage contract. She had to choose a husband from 3 CEOs, or never return home again. Before she could react, the butler cut off all her black cards. The girl had zero intention of getting married, so she disguised herself as a shabby, ugly village girl. Then she headed straight to the city of her marriage candidates. The 3 CEOs, clueless, were still imagining a goddess, but an unbelievably ugly country girl jumped straight into CEO 1's car. CEO 2 stared in confusion. The girl flashed her ID confidently. She proudly reported her family name. CEO 2's face twisted in disgust. He complained that the arranged bride was a country bumpkin. The girl grew smug, because all she wanted was to scare them away. But just as she tried to frighten them, CEO 1 grabbed her. CEO 1 noticed something off. Her hands were soft and pale, not like a farm girl at all. Panicking, the girl explained that she was pampered at home and never did chores. CEO 1 didn't buy it, so the girl teased him, saying he must have fallen for her. CEO 1 freaked out and backed away. He swore he didn't have such heavy taste. CEO 2 mocked her too. The girl jumped with joy. Since no one liked each other, they could all just go home. But CEO 2 panicked, because the 3 CEOs were also forced to meet her by their grandfather. If none of them married her, all 3 would be kicked out. Helpless, CEO 1 grabbed her and tossed her into the car. The girl was stunned. She wondered how they could tolerate her. She needed stronger weapons. The moment she arrived at the CEO's house, she received piles of jewelry from Grandpa. So she acted like a gold-digging maniac. She pretended she had never seen such treasures. CEO 2 complained immediately. Then the butler arrived with news that completely broke the CEOs. The girl would enter the family company, and the 3 CEOs had to take turns driving her to and from work every day. The girl had to choose one fiancé from the 3 CEOs, and every single one of them prayed they wouldn't be chosen. But the girl pointed straight at the coldest CEO. The cold CEO shot to his feet in anger. The girl backed away instantly. She only chose him to sabotage the marriage. With the cold CEO beside her, she grinned foolishly. The cold CEO could only accept it helplessly. But his nightmare was just beginning, because the girl sleepwalked into his room that night. She rolled over and accidentally touched him. The alert CEO sat up immediately. The girl, now back to her true face, panicked. She turned and tried to flee, but the CEO caught her in seconds. She stomped his foot in panic and accidentally pulled down his pants. She screamed he was a pervert. The CEO was speechless. He pulled his pants back up in silence. The girl used the moment to run back to her room. The next morning, CEO 2 mentioned strange noises. The girl panicked and spit out her breakfast. CEO 2 immediately blamed her. The girl denied awkwardly. The cold CEO, furious, stood up to leave. He ordered the girl to follow him. The girl stuffed a bun in her pocket and followed. At the company entrance, he confronted her. He already knew she was pretending to be ugly. He demanded her real purpose. The girl played dumb and tried to slip inside, but the CEO grabbed her. He told his assistant to assign her a job. Cut to the next scene, the girl in a janitor uniform. The girl started her first day, and her fiancé made her the cleaner. Her co-workers chatted excitedly about the CEO's fiancé arriving. None of them knew the cleaner beside them was the fiancé. The girl glanced over and got roasted for being the ugliest cleaner alive. One co-worker shoved a cup into her hands, told her to throw it out now. The girl almost walked out and quit life on the spot, but the next second, she could only swallow it and turn around. The girl accepted her tragic fate. She tossed the cup like a perfect 3-pointer, then grabbed a broom and started sweeping. 3 seconds later, she found a stool and sat down. A bucket next to her suddenly tipped, knocking a coworker over and spilling documents everywhere. The mean girl exploded instantly. Before the girl could apologize, a slap landed on her face. The girl's eyes went dark. Hunt mode activated. She beat the mean girl until she begged for mercy. The CEO happened to walk in at that exact moment. The mean girl immediately pointed at the cleaner and complained. The girl nearly exploded. She called her 1,000-year green tea. The CEO, already numb from her chaos, took her to his office. He grabbed her hand and pinned her at the desk. He demanded to know her real identity. No country girl could fight like that. Seeing she was about to be exposed, the girl panicked. She explained she fought boys back home as a child. The CEO didn't buy a word. He grabbed her chin and told her to speak the truth. The girl panicked and jumped onto his desk. She begged him, saying she only wanted a simple job, no secret identity. The CEO froze speechless for a second. Then he noticed how cute she looked. To punish her, he made a new rule. If she liked fighting so much, she would clean in the morning and work security at night. The girl's world collapsed instantly. She almost revealed she was a Beijing heiress.